In a quiet village of Japan, there lived an old wise man, known by everyone as the Tree of Wisdom. His words carried peace like the sound of flowing water. One day, a troubled young man came to him, his heart heavy with failure. With a trembling voice he said, "No matter how hard I try, I always fail." The elder smiled gently and said, "Failure is not the end. It is the first step toward success. Every fall teaches you the strength to rise again." The young man looked at him with tears and asked, "But how long must I keep falling? Will success ever come to me?" The elder replied, "As long as hope lives in your heart, falling is not defeat. True defeat comes only when you give up completely." The young man lowered his head and whispered, "But what if I am not meant to succeed? What if life has already chosen failure for me?" The elder picked up a broken branch, planted it into the soil, and said, "This branch may look lifeless, but with sunlight and rain it can live again, just like you." The young man stared at the branch and asked fearfully, "But what if the rain never comes? What if the sun never shines on me?" The elder smiled and said, "Then you must become your own sun and your own rain. Feed your soul with patience, courage, and learning." The young man felt a spark of hope awaken in his heart. For the first time, he imagined failure not as the end, but as the beginning of something greater. The elder spoke softly, "Wisdom is not in never falling, but in rising every single time you do. That is the true strength of life." The young man smiled, a real smile after many years. It felt as if the heavy burden of sorrow had been lifted from his shoulders. The elder handed him the branch and said, "Carry this as a reminder. Even when you feel broken, you still have the power to grow again." The young man bowed deeply, filled with gratitude. In his bow was a promise to rise, to fight, and to never give up again. From that day onward, he walked with hope, carrying the branch in his hands and the wisdom of Japan in his heart. True wisdom is not never falling, but rising every time.